I insulted her online. So she reported. Talk to the officers and then they can explain. All I was requesting is for you to ask.
Hello guys, it's Mungai Eve. Welcome to the Mungai Eve show, and of course you're the #1 online TV show. And guys, we are right here near Wilson Airport. I'm with, I know mnashanga uni nani. I'm with Gertrude. She's a lawyer. She's representing Azziad. Right now tumekuwa hapo ndani kwa police station. I'm sure most of you mnajua story ambayo imekuwa ikitembea sana kwa mtandao about Brian Chira. Aliweza kuweka ujumbe hapa online, and it seems Azziad's team is not happy. Anyway, Gertrude, uko aje?
Niko poa. Yes.
As we speak, tumeona Chira ameingia pale ndani all the way from Nakuru, ameendewa pale na sasa yuko pale ndani. Maybe you can let us know what exactly happened kwa mtu ambaye hajui.
Okay. For sometime last week, Chira went live on TikTok at night, and from the live, I think the topic was Azziad, and he uttered some words which I cannot repeat here in this forum, but those words are very defamatory, and he did not stop there. He also went ahead and gave out her number. So my client, on her part, she has been for the past week being buzzed with a lot of calls, a lot of messages, some which are actually insults on the same because of that. So my client was not happy, and since we have a Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act, she chose to pursue the matter in the legal manner. Yes, so we've engaged the relevant legal institutions, that is the police and also the Directorate of Criminal Investigations. They are on top of the matter, and yes, that's why we are here today. He was arrested today.
So he just got arrested. Tumemwacha pale ndani. Of course, right now is around, I think, 8:30 p.m., meaning spend the night there. I would like to know, what is the way forward?
Okay, right now he has just been arrested, so it's now under the investigating officer. The investigating officer has now the duty to take the next step, and the next step now involves now charging him before a court of law. So he'll prepare the charge sheet, present it to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Once it's approved, it goes to court, and in court is where he will take a plea to plead guilty or not. And at the moment he has his right of bail. He can apply for police bail or bond, and also in court he can still apply for the same. So his rights are guaranteed, and no one will deny him that, but now it has to follow the legal procedure. So the case is under the investigating officer right now. Okay. Yes.
So Madam Wakili, it's not the first time your client anakutwa na mambo ya defamation. So many times tumekuwa tukiona akitukanwa online, a lot of things have been said, but we've never seen you guys taking such an action. I would like to know this case, how special is it, ama pia kuna zingine ambazo you guys have been doing?
The cases are so many as we speak right now. We have criminal cases. We also have civil cases. A lot of defamation cases that are still ongoing in court. So there's nothing actually so special about this. The only thing that maybe this one is now we have Eve Mungai here to speak to, which is a non-media platform in Kenya. So maybe that's what's making the difference. But the cases have been there. They are in court, ongoing. Some are at the hearing stage, some are at the concluding stage. We are just waiting for judgment. So yeah, for this one it's not a special case, but maybe because it has gotten now the media involved. But most of the time we do it the legal way, and hardly we involve the media. So maybe that's why we have you here today. Yes. Okay,
so defamation is quite something that has been common, especially in our country and in our entertainment platforms. I would like to know, what are the consequences when someone is caught up in such a situation?
Okay, the burden of proof. Okay, mostly defamation is a civil matter, so it's on a balance of probability. If you feel you've been defamed, you go before court, you produce your evidence. The other party will now have to counter your evidence and also produce their own evidence. But now when you are sued with defamation, there are the legal aspects that you will have to face. For example, if the court finds you guilty of the charge, or if it's a civil matter, the judgment is given not in your favor, against you, then the law provides that you are actually required to pay for this person, because one, defamation injures the reputation of somebody. It cannot go back to where it was. And you can imagine in this era of online media, how will you try to convince millions of Kenyans that the other party was telling a lie? Your reputation is already damaged. So the court now takes that into considerations and orders you to pay them what is called damages. Yes.
Okay, probably maybe when you talk about damages, approximately maybe in such a case can land you into how much?
If you look at, for example, maybe the present case, damages are at the discretion of court. We have two types of damages: general, which is at the discretion of court, and then we have special damages, which are the amount of money, for example, costs you spend. So you specifically state them, and the court adopts. As long as you provide proof that this is the money I spend in prosecuting this, then you'll be given. Now, for example, for this particular case, because now this is under the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act, it has already stipulated the offense and the charge, since it's a criminal offense. So for this particular change, if you look at the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act, the act actually all the way from section 14 to 46 provides offenses and penalties. You can imagine those are 32 sections of law. So you can imagine how broad it is. And for this specific offense, it is you can pay a fine of up to 10 million shillings. Yes.
Okay, maybe as we wind up, because it's something that is already ongoing. He just got arrested. Now kuna process nyingi ambazo zitakuwa zikifanyika. I would like to know, are we going to see your client talking anytime soon, or you are the one to represent her?
Okay. As at now, right now I'm acting under instructions, but she's a complainant in this case. So as a complainant, a criminal case, it can't move without a complainant. So when the case is in court, and if you guys will be there, she'll have to take the stand and give her evidence here in chief. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Gertrude. We really appreciate. In the beginning, I forgot to ask you to tell them your name and what you do. Maybe you can do that right now.
Oh, okay. My name is Gertrude Kibare, an advocate. I practice under a firm called Johnson and Partners Advocates in town. Yes, we deal with we handle legal matters for creatives in Kenya, and also do other matters apart from entertainment, media, and criminal law. Yes. Okay,
what is that one thing you can tell maybe to those people who always wanaingianga online, they say something, then wanajipata kwa place kama Chira amejipata leo?
What I'll tell you is that if the internet is evolving every day, and it's the new cash cow right now. So before you think about how to cash in, protect yourself first. Protect yourself first. Go and read the laws governing the area you are specializing in. If it's media, read the Media Act. If it's issues to do with TikTok or on any other social media, read the Cybercrimes Act, so that you know what the law says. Because in law, you can't feign ignorance. Ignorance of law is not a defense. So know what the law says, and then do according to what the law says. Because anytime, the law is double-edged. It protects you, and at the same time, it will slice you in the same degree. So to protect yourself, just do what you love. That's your talent online. Earn your money, but make sure you are doing it under the confines of the law. Yes.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate for your time. Guys, we'll be following up this story. Wakifika pale kotini tutafuatilia. Also, I'll try to look for Azziad, that is the complainant, tujue kama ataweza kuzungumza in the meantime. Anyway, guys, make sure you share this video, you hit the subscribe button. We meet the next one.
Thank you.
kuja